Well, good morning. I just noticed that the camera was on. I was just trying to figure something out. Today is Tuesday, May 14th, and I'm bringing my car over because I have a recall on my airbag. So Jim was just getting into the bathroom when I left. So if I have time, I get everything straightened around. He should be there to pick me up, and I told him I'd take him up to breakfast. I think I'm going to order some, I think I'm going to have an omelet. Ham and cheese omelet. Figure out my points and then really be good today, because you know what happens when I eat out. I tend to go crazy. But I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to take him out for breakfast, and then when we get home, I'm going to go for a walk, because I don't know if you can tell, because it's very sunny. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day to go for a walk. So I'm really looking forward to that. And then Sebastian has a baseball game today, so I'm hoping that my car will be ready, and then I can just, it's on the way to go to his game anyhow, so that whoever brings me to pick up my car can just drop me off and I get my car and then continue on to Sebastian's game. And other than that, I don't really have any plans for today. Although I do have plans to sing, because today is, and I don't know how to say your name, I'm going to screw it up. Asma, it's A-S-M-A-A, gives advice, is the name of her channel. And I think that's the name. I don't want to screw that up too. I know that I'm messing up your name. I feel so bad that I'm messing up your name alone, but I don't want to mess up your channel name too. So I'm going to pull over here in just 1 second here, because the light is red anyhow, and make sure I have the right channel name, because I want to make sure that you get the proper credit. Look at the light turns green now, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. If it's not, I'll correct it in the edit. Oh, you know what? I got hit by the light anyhow. I told you this is a quick light, so let me check. I'll be right back. Okay, it's Asma, A-S-M-A-A, gave advice. So you get a song, even though I'm messing everything up. I so apologize. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Asmaya. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. I can't tell if it's just a crappy view or if it's just the sun. I think it was just a crappy view. Sorry. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Asma. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. See, I don't think it's asthma, because that would have a T in it. And a T, I don't know. I apologize. Asamia? That's why I could have never been a teacher, when you have all the names. People can't remember your names. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm staying on track. I'm doing well. I know that I did the video the other day about the Weight Watchers and that, and I understand that it would be so difficult to have all the different programs offered at a meeting. But I think if you just said this is what the meeting is going to be about, because if you really think about it, they're not really, at least at my meetings, they're not talking about freestyle. They're just talking about well-being and how to keep yourself in check and track. And if it's really wellness works, then wellness should work no matter what plan you're following. And if people had questions, and then again it comes back to, like someone had pointed out, and I agree with that, then the coach or the leader or whatever you want to call them would have to know all the different plans. And I said, well, then they should learn all the different plans, because if you work in insurance and you have all these different other plans, or life insurance, health insurance, you have to learn all the different plans. And when I worked, there was different ways to do different companies, as far as when we had to scan their information, and you just had to know, well, when I'm working for CBRE, then this is the way they do it, but when I work for CBC, this is how they do it, and then when I worked for MJR, this is how they did it. So you just have to learn different plans, just in case people have questions. But as far as the whole meeting goes, the meeting is supposed to be about making smart choices, no matter what plan you follow. That was the point I was trying to make. I don't think it came across very well. I apologize. Anyway, we're getting ready to get on the expressway, and you know what that means? That means we're saying goodbye. So I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Well, today is also Sally Chittenden's. See, I'm screwing everybody's name up today. I so apologize. But Sally, you get a song. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sally. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Hope you have a great day. There's Jim. I just took him out to breakfast. I almost made him pay the tip, but I figured out a way to do that too.
Yeah, I got out of it.
He got out of it. He was hoping. Now we're on our way home, but then we're going to be going somewhere else, but we have to figure out what it's going to be. So, going to keep busy today because I don't want to eat again. Whoa. Whiplash. Okay, talk to you later. We're going to 120 North Main Street. They told us to go to 40 because Jim's looking for his veterans card. There's Jim. So he walks way in front of me. Of course, if we were shopping, he'd be way behind me. But anyway, we're looking for the Veterans Building to get Jim a veterans card so he can get his discounts when he goes places. So I'm getting my walk in at least. That's a good thing. It's a beautiful day. So we're looking forward to getting him his card. Talk to you guys in a bit. Okay, this describes my day today. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that just won't work. Thomas Edison. I could have done better today. Well, we can put today and we can mark it down as a very unsuccessful day. I was bad. I was really bad. But anyway, we went to breakfast and I had a ham and cheese omelet and I had one slice of toast and I drank water with it and I probably had about that much milk, maybe half a cup of milk. And then Jim wanted to go to the Veterans Association or the Veterans Affairs Bureau or something with veterans because he wanted to get his medals and ribbons and things like that he earned when he was in the service that he never kept. It was funny because when he was in the service I kept wanting to take a picture of him in the I wanted to take a picture of him in his uniform and he never wanted to do it because back then you didn't wear your uniform because unfortunately it was during the protests of the Vietnam War. Jim was drafted, but it was sad the way it was really sad the way we treated the Vietnam veterans because they really had no choice. A lot of them, they were just drafted and they just went. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But he never saved any of his stuff that he got. He didn't save his uniform or anything. And now I think he kind of regrets it. But we went there and filled out all the forms to get his medals and ribbons and stuff like that. And he got all done and he says, well, how long should I wait before I can expect them in the mail? And the guy, with all serious, looked at him and said, well, at least a year. And Jim says, a year? He says, well, it might be a little longer. I've never said that the Bureau worked fast. And I thought, that's just sad. It's just sad the way we treat our veterans. So anyway, but he did tell us that we could go into downtown Mount Clemens and we could go to the county building and we could get a veterans card for him where he could get discounts wherever he goes shopping if they offer a veteran. Most places around here offer a 10% discount for veterans. So they told us that we had to go to number 40 on North Main Street. So we parked, a couple blocks away because, obviously it's downtown Mount Clemens. Not that it's a big metropolis, but it's hard to find parking around the courthouse and the county building and that. And so we did find a place a couple blocks away and walked over to the number 40 building and we got in there and before we went through the metal detector, I said, well, we're here for the federal veterans. Is this the right building? And they go, oh, no, you want to go to 120. So we had to walk a couple blocks down to that and then we found that we got all that taken care of. And then on the way back we walked through Mount Clemens because it was a nice day. And then we stopped at an ice cream store or a parlor or whatever you want to call it. And we both had an ice cream cone. And I had a scoop of ice cream called Eskimo Tracks. And I was eating it and I kept thinking it tasted a little odd. But it was good, but it just had this taste to it. And it wasn't until I was almost done and I felt like this stringy stuff and I pulled out. coconut. I'm allergic to coconut. I didn't even see it in the description. Luckily, I only get rashes, so I have nothing like Anita, but I broke out in a little bit of a rash, so I'm a little itchy, but it'll pass. But it was good. The ice cream was really good. And then from there I picked up my car after I dropped it off to get the airbag fixed, and that was done pretty quick. And then I had to pick up Alyssa, and then I got home, and it was probably about 3:30 or 4, and I did a bag of popcorn, the Healthy Choice or the Jolly Pop or whatever it is, for 3 points, and I had some water with it. And I was doing really well. And then Alyssa started asking about dinner, and because Jimmy was working till 7:30, and we had Taco Bell. It was good. Although, good news, bad news. Look at the good news, look at the bad news. The bad news is that I had Taco Bell. The good news is my favorite thing to get at Taco Bell is Mexi Melts. And I don't know if it's all Taco Bells, but the Taco Bells around here no longer carry Mexi Melts. So I just got a couple soft tacos, and then I did get a Nachos Bel Grande, which was so good. And then it comes with a pop. You know, I'm trying to make excuses, trying to justify it, and there's really no justification. But tomorrow I'm going to get right back on track, get back on that horse. I did get a lot of walking in while we were downtown Mount Clemens. We walked probably, on my tracker when I got home it showed 3 miles. So I did do a lot of walking. So I think I did work the ice cream off at least. But, you know, mark it down in the book. Fail. That's all I can say is I failed today. But tomorrow's a whole new day. I'm going to get right back on track. I completely forgot that I dedicated the month to my mother. It was just kind of out of my mind. So we'll see how it goes. I have no more plans to eat out this week, so that was good. I was going to go to bring Alyssa with me to Oliver's baseball game today, but Danny called me and told me that even though they're still playing, the field is a mass of mud, and he asked me to stay home because he said it was so bad. He didn't ask me to come home. He stay home. He just said, you know, if you'd rather wait till next week. And so I thought, yeah, I'll wait till next week. So anyway, I'm going to watch some YouTube videos. Drink a lot of water to make up for all the sodium from eating out today. Definitely, even though I would want to get on the scale to see how bad I'm doing, I'm not, because I'll have a tremendous sodium game tomorrow. But I got Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday to get back on track and eat my vegetables. So I will see you guys in the morning. In the meantime, give this video a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and share. And I'll talk to you guys in the morning.